Hi everyone, welcome to this video. We're just showing you our recent trip to Corfu, where we had a week off. We kept our eBay shop open but reduced it down to a 10-day dispatch, which obviously slowed sales down, and as the week went on we reduced that dispatch time down. This was just viewed from the aeroplane before we got there.
Yeah, because Simon got the window seat. So this was our first trip to Corfu. We'd never been to a Greek island before, so it was a bit of an adventure for us, and it was a much needed, relaxing break.
Here's Corfu, so it's quite a small island. I think it's
64
kilometres from north to south. We stayed sort of halfway up, just north of Corfu town on the east coast. This was just flying in, this was just before we landed. You kind of do a bit of a lap of the island, which is quite nice. You sort of get to see like what's about and if there's something you like the look of. This is when we picked up our hire car.
Yeah, you got to hire a car when you do island trips. We got a little Volkswagen Polo, which we were very happy with, weren't we?
Yeah, all the cars are white in Corfu.
Apart from ours.
Yeah.
Ours was black. Our hotel was a very nice hotel. Had a great view. You can actually see Albania as well from our balcony there. But yeah, it was just a really, really lovely, relaxing hotel in a really good position.
At the closest point, I think Albania is 2 or 3 kilometres from Corfu. This is our room with a
random window between the bathroom and the bedroom.
Yeah. So just some shots. This was the beach. So the hotel was right on the beach. It was kind of on a hill, so you sort of walked up and down the hill through the grounds. And there we go, a little sail popped up. You can see the full sales video as usual, so you can see the cost of everything. But just wanted to put those in. We
had sales every day, but they were we didn't have many sales. But when we prepared for that because we turned all our best offers and everything off. So we took a lot of food pictures because I had a lot of people saying, please take pictures of the food and send them to me. I'm friends with foodies, so that's what they wanted. So that's what they got. We also had a very nice pool at our hotel, which we spent 3 or 4 days at in total, which was nice and relaxing.
Great pool for hide and seek.
Yeah. Yeah, Simon went to play hide and seek, and there's the pool bar, so we had a few lunches there, some cocktails. That is a pina colada, which is one of my favourites. Oh, and
I had an amaretto sour there on there.
That was nice, and the strawberry daiquiri was lush. Okay, so I'm wearing a blue glove here. Every time you use the buffet restaurant, they give you a blue glove to use to handle all the serving spoons. If you don't have your blue glove on, you're not allowed.
Off. There's my desserts.
Simon loves a dessert challenge.
My record for that one was 14. This is the following day then, so we went round the north of the island. I didn't even see how many kilometres we did at all.
No, that was Friday. That was all day. That was our first stop, wasn't it? That was when we stopped at this sort of lookout restaurant that had the most amazing views.
Yeah, I think it's called Le Cons or something like that.
Yes.
And through the village there's a traffic light system, and they only change every 7.5 minutes, so you can only get through the village every 7.5 minutes, otherwise you're waiting in a queue.
I think we got there just when they went red, didn't we?
Yeah, so we were waiting a while. And this is a lovely little lookout where we had our first coffee.
Yeah, that was a view from the top looking down. This is where we stopped for lunch.
This is in a place called Arillis on the northwest coast. Really, really nice. There's a bit more sort of upmarket here. Nice sort of villas overlooking the beach with pools and stuff like that.
Had a lush salad, and you had those cheese parcels.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, salad's so good in Greece. Absolutely delicious. Potato salads, whatever. Just so good. It was really reasonably priced as well. I thought that was going to be an expensive lunch, but it was really, really.
Yeah, they were cheaper than UK prices, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a stony beach there.
Yeah.
There was a mix, wasn't it, between, we'd sort of try and guess before we got there, is it going to be black sand, yellow sand, white sand, or stones?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mix.
It was all a mix, you never really knew. what you're going to come across.
But we did also. Oh, this place was weird. It had a tiny beach that lots of people were using. It was very hot. It doesn't look super sunny, but it really, really was.
Can't remember the name of that place.
No. Oh, this was where we stopped in the evening and had the stuffed vine leaves, and I had the limoncello. There it is, limoncello cocktail.
Was it lemon meringue pie?
Yeah,
It had like floating meringue in the top, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and this was the view. We stopped somewhere else for an evening meal that had a Latin night randomly. That for a laugh we stayed for a bit of it. Not really our bag, but we gave it a go. But because we were half bored and buffets are all right, we did eat out a few times, just sort of mix it up. But lovely, lovely salad. And this is Simon's sideburns.
Oh yeah, it's where Faye noticed that I'd shaved that one there, like to a point. So anyway, I just thought I'd leave that in for randomness.
Oh, and that was a strawberry mojito, and that was so delicious.
Good morning, everyone. I'm walking to the pool. Just had breakfast. Simon's gone to the car to get his sunglasses that he left in there, and yeah, I'm walking back to the Sun Lounger. So we got up just before 9, came down to the pool, got some lounges, chilled out for a bit, and then we went for breakfast, which we've just had, and yeah, now we're walking back and going to spend the day down here. It's quite sort of cloudy today, but it's really humid, so it's still warm, hot. Kind of better without the sun, really. It means I don't get burnt, doesn't it? But it's filling up down here now because we overslept and I panicked we wouldn't get a lounger, but we did. So I'm just going around the corner, just round the corner.
Lovely narration from Faye there. That was actually a message to her mum and sister, I think, but I robbed it off her phone.
That was one of the best sales of the holiday, that.
Yeah, it was a tap thing.
Beer tap, yeah. So this is when we went on the Sunday to the south of the island. This was a weird place. Very stony beach, lots of litter.
Backpackery, wasn't it?
Yeah, lots of litter. It was a bit strange. We just got out, had a quick look and left, didn't we?
Yeah. So this is basically the route we did, like going down the west coast and round.
Back up.
And back up, yeah. Buy cool food.
Oh, this was lovely. This is the first place we stopped for a drink, and it was a really lovely beach. And that was, we left and drove up the mountain, and that's looking down towards where we just were. It was so nice.
Mm.
And then this is where we stopped for lunch, where we could drive along the beach.
Yeah, we found they gave us a wasp deterrent. It was basically burning coffee grinds. So once they've dried out, they just put them in like a flower pot with tinfoil in it and set light to it, and produces smoke, but not smoke that stinks or anything. And it kept the wasps away, didn't it?
Yeah, because there's flipping loads of wasps in Corfu in September.
Yeah, as we found out.
Yeah.
They weren't big wasps, they were like little ones, and they weren't.
They're persistent.
They were just a bit persistent. You didn't really ever think they were going to come and sting you. So we were driving along, following the sat nav. And just came across, this was our road that we were supposed to be driving along the coast. That's as far as I got, and then I came out and took pictures of the state of the road. So Waze needs updating there.
Yeah.
That road, you cannot drive down that road, so it's got all the way back round. We were heading for Lake Corazon.
I was falling in the sea. Oh, we didn't get any pictures of the lake.
No.
Okay, so this is in Corfu Old Town, our first trip there, and it was our dinner pit stop. Simon spotted a table for two in the street.
Solid jigsaw, that is, by the way.
And we had a lush dinner. They were
salted cheese
donuts. So good. And I had like lamb skewers. Oh, it was so nice.
I had like a chicken and bean, something or other. No, it was a local dish.
It was good, wasn't it? Oh, that was my meringue. Oh, it was so nice.
And I had baklava, and it was like set in ice cream. It's good. It took me ages to eat. Did we go to the casino this night?
We had a wander around there and got really hot and bothered, and then the next night we went back and went to the casino.
Oh yeah.
But the next day, because we were absolutely worn out from that Sunday, because we'd swam in the sea, we had a chill out day on the Monday around the pool.
The cockerel that you just saw there that sold, that broke in transit. It's probably coming back.
But yeah, it was a really good day touring around, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from when you thought the car was going to blow up, you thought it was on fire, but it was actually steam because it was so hot.
Yeah.
Um,
So we'd decreased our dispatch time, and then we had a real flurry of sales that day. I'd also sent out offers because I wasn't changing the dispatch time again for another 2 days, so I was able to send offers, which meant the
it's raining. It absolutely chucked it down on the Tuesday morning, and we were the only ones around the pool.
Everyone else went to the pool bar and were just looking at us, and we were like, "No, it'll stop in a minute," and it just kept going for about 40 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's fade under a towel. Everything was soaked, and then like an hour later, it was like that.
But it's okay because the pool bar wasn't even.
It rained, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. The pool bar wasn't open. Oh, that was the beach at the hotel. But they opened the pool bar, didn't they? Went after a while, early.
Yeah. So really great views of that's mainland Greece.
That's Corfu town because there's the cruise ships.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks over to mainland Greece and Albania, which is just north. You can do a lot of trips to Albania. There's a lot of trips, isn't there, to Albania?
Yeah, you can get the ferry.
Sell the book.
It was just such gorgeous views. I just sit on the balcony and just watch. And that was at the bar in the hotel waiting to go for our COVID test. Which we had on a plastic chair in the car park.
Yeah.
And then just more around the pool. It was just so nice, tranquil.
Very chill. So quiet around the pool. There wasn't really any kids around. But everyone was just real chill. There was no one shouting, screaming, mucking about.
Totally different to when we went to Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really, really chill.
That's kind of what we wanted, and I'm assuming that's what everyone else wanted as well. Just a break from the last 18 months.
So that night we went to Faye, found a local. Well, I'd looked up a local restaurant, and then Faye decided there was a better one, so we drove there. Except Faye was driving, she didn't stop. She just drove past and didn't want to go. Wanted to go onto mine, I guess, worried. And then we ended up driving around for 3/4 an hour and then just ended back at Faye's one.
Yeah, because you were one that didn't have a table, and then we didn't like the look of it. But that one had, well, in the daytime it'd have amazing views. And
these are views from the hotel bar, just like it had like a balcony. So if you're a bit warm, you could sit out on the balcony. It was kind of an indoor balcony, but all open up, like the doors all slid across. It was just absolutely gorgeous in the evening. Saw a few good bits of lighting, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then the following Wednesday was the day we left, and off we went, and came back to a warm.
Yeah.
It was like 21 degrees when we got back.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. It's just, it was nice. It makes it easier to come home when it's nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. It's something a bit different. Just thought we'd share it with you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.